People call us, who are born after 2010, Generation Alpha. As a first batch Generation Alpha, I was born into technology. In the early hours of one fine day, before my eyes were even open, I was greeted by an iPhone 3. That was my dad, and he waved the phone camera in front of my red, wrinkly face. The next moment, my grand arrival in this world was promptly announced, splashing on my parents' front page of Facebook, WhatsApp, and WeChat. Well, no privacy law in my family. Now, as a baby, I was apparently not an enthusiastic eater. I would choose to go hungry rather than take any food. Out of desperation to distract me, my grandpa would blast "The Wheels on the Bus Go Round and Round" with an iPad, while my grandma shoveled disgusting mashed food down my mouth. Now you see, I was forced to watch videos, even as a baby. My mom told me that I knew how to tap onto my favorite YouTube video way before I grew out of diapers. Now, as a Generation Alpha, we can't imagine a world without iPad and YouTube, right? I mean, what a dull world it must have been. We learn how to type before we learn how to write. We are often a tech support to our parents and our teachers. I have lost count on the number of times I had to help my mom recover a presentation that she'd painstakingly prepared for days, just with a touch of a button. You see, I am a magician. However, not everyone is a fan of easy access to technology. Computing devices are commonly used in classrooms nowadays, and this makes parents worried. They think it can be distracting, and some parents prefer their children to be out in the sun, making friends, instead of gluing their eyes to a screen. This results in them enabling screen time. Even famous tech founders like Steve Jobs limited his children's use of devices. When a New York Times reporter asked him if his children liked the iPad, he replied that they haven't used it. Now, from my experience, restricting devices doesn't necessarily help students. While it might reduce distractions, it also encourages them to find another way to access these devices. Also, devices are not necessarily harmful. When I first joined the school last year, I made friends by talking about Minecraft. We watched Marvel movies on my iPad on our long school bus journey. Sometimes we played card games. It was not always just devices. Now, my parents encouraged me to use technology. They think that since we're born in the technology world, we should make friends with technology. I was first introduced to the world of coding when I was 9 in home-based learning during COVID-19. One of my classmates asked their teacher if he could learn coding on Khan Academy since he'd finished his math work. That month, I went through numerous coding lessons, and I've learned languages such as HTML and JavaScript. Coding has opened up a new world to me, and since then, I have created many pet projects, like a recipe book using HTML. Last month, I created a basic app that tracks vaccination statuses. These projects are not only fun, they help to solve real-world problems as well. So, in conclusion, instead of worrying about children spending too much time on devices, maybe parents should advise their children on how to use these devices appropriately. We should also take this opportunity to be responsible and set priorities between schoolwork time and fun time. Parents can also encourage their children to explore their interests in a particular area. If you like to play video games on Roblox, you can create your own game with all your favorite features. Video games can lead to great things too. A well-known Singaporean company called Secret Lab was created by two gamers who could not find a comfortable gaming chair in the market, and these chairs are very popular now. So who says video games are always bad? Generation Alpha students are unique in our own way. We have new, unlimited access to technology that, if used appropriately, can benefit us greatly. Maybe now it's time to use our magical touch to make the screen time settings vanish into thin air. Thank you.